If I was your best friend, I'd want you around me all the time. Can I be your best friend if you promise that you'll be mine?
I was so on this friend and fiance, like this boundary thing. I was paying a lot of attention to how people moved. So like it was kind of like experimental for me as well, because I was able to watch how different women will respond to me with walking in this new light that I was walking in. So women that I knew from the past, I remember it was this one chick, right? And we were talking, we were speaking to each other outside, and she kind of like tried me a little bit. And she was like, I don't remember how she kind of just was like trying me, like coming on to me basically, and then I told her, I was like, I'm saving myself. I was like, I'm not on that kind of time no more. And it blew her mind so much. She was looking at me, she was like, yo, stop playing with me right now, because you really tripping me out. Like, she was looking at me like I was really like she was so much in shock, so much in shock. It weirded her out so much that it surprised me how much it weirded her out. And I don't know why it did so much. Maybe because we've known each other for years and didn't see each other for years, and then we were outside talking and that gave it a reaction. But because that was her reaction, it caused me to digress. And I was like, kind of like soothe her. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep, but I'm just saying, like, I am working on myself, like trying to ease the moment for her, but it was like an experience. It was these new experiences that I didn't experience when I first started that walk. And so it was like that right there. It's just weird. It's like this other chick, she was like, she like responded in a way as like her conviction start coming out herself, like when she tried me, it was like, because mind you guys, like I was just, I was young, I was ambitious, entrepreneur, a hip hop artist, like, so I was in the mix. So when people experienced me from a different light, when they were linking up with me or hanging out with me with knowing a certain kind of person,
it was like, who is this?
Yeah. And it was such a night and day kind of thing.
Yeah.
That a lot of people just, it was a very big difference. It was a very big difference. Like, I know for you specifically though, you didn't, like, your transition of creating stronger boundaries wasn't super big because you already had a lot of boundaries.
That
right?
was me. I was already a very guarded person.
Oh yeah, guarded
and that's
person.
what I realized. I was always already a very guarded person. So in that aspect, it was, I still had I already had the mindset of like, you don't deserve this, So that kind of wasn't my thorn. If anything, it was relinquishing the trust for me.
So what do you mean, like, your challenge was relinquishing trust to people?
Like when you talk about like in that regard, like sex, you know what I'm saying? Like how females would try you and kind of how you would fall short. Like that wasn't a point of contention for me. It was because I was already so heavily guarded. It that wasn't, I guess you can say, like, it unintentionally, like I was already prepared.